Welcome to Channel 101 News. I'm Brittany.
And I'm Bree, and these are your announcements for Friday, March 22nd.
Channel 101 News!
Because we're always trending.
The Branch Robotics team is working hard through this Saturday. They will be competing against 40 other schools in the Grand Blanc District event. The event is free and open to the public. Be sure to cheer on the members of the Q Branch as they compete with their disc-throwing robot. For more information, please go to www.qbranchrobotics.com.
If you are interested in participating in the Polar Plunge, time is running out to register. The event is tomorrow at 10:30 at H2O. Sign up at www.firstgiving.com/polarplunge/BattleCreek13. Please help us raise money for the Special Olympics program.
If you missed parent-teacher conferences last night, you can still come next Tuesday from 5 to 8 p.m. There will be several tables set up in Arbor Trail for various colleges as well as Lakeview sports and clubs. We hope to see you there.
And now let's take a look at who's who at Lakeview.
I'm Maestra Ormsby. 15 years ago, when I was studying Spanish myself, I met somebody on vacation in Cancun, and out of that relationship came my goddaughter, who I baptized and with him and her family back in 1998. Even though that relationship ended, she's still my goddaughter. Her name is Yardet Tiburcio Garcia. And 15 years later, she was celebrating her 15th birthday. And in Mexico, they call that a quinceañera, which is sort of similar to a Sweet 16 birthday party here in the United States. But in Mexico, it's a tradition for many, many girls, more so than what celebrate the Sweet 16 here in the States. And it was a coincidence that Carolyn Brown and Eric Smith were taking Independent Study Spanish 5 this year, because that they were taking that at the same time she was turning 15, and that provided amazing opportunity for them to go on a field trip to experience this cultural phenomenon firsthand, and not just read about it in textbooks and watch movies about it.
My name is Carolyn Brown. The experience going to the quinceañera was fantastico. On Saturday, we really got into authentic Mexico and only spoke Spanish with Yaret's family. Yaret is Maestra Ormsby's goddaughter. At the quinceañera in Mexico, I was really expecting it to be a lot more like what we had learned in Spanish class at Lakeview, but it was completely different. In Cancun, Yaret was with her 5 chamblanes, which are 5 guys who stood up with her, were a big part of the ceremony, who took pictures with her, and they actually performed together in 4 dance numbers at the reception. So that was really different, and it was really unique. There was a lot of entertainment. They had a mariachi band come in and play, and other dancers come in, and then like an Elvis impersonator, but the Elvis of Mexico is Gabriel Montez. So that was really interesting.
My name is Eric Smith. The quinceañera, it was great. Like, I've never experienced anything quite like that. Probably won't ever. It's very extraordinary. I figured out how good I was at Spanish real quick. But it was a lot of fun, a lot of cool people. They were all interested in us, and we were interested in them. Just learned a lot. Mexico was, I liked it more than I thought I would. It was, the beaches were ridiculously awesome.
Oh, well, one of the coolest things that happened to us while we were there is the local newspaper came to take pictures and do interviews with Yardet and her parents and even us. myself and Eric and Carolyn. Kind of in the same way that you would see a wedding announcement in the Battle Creek Inquirer, they were doing an announcement of the celebration of the quinceañera. And what was really cool is we were the only foreigners at the party. And so we made the paper with my goddaughter. Carolyn and Eric got to interact with the real people of Mexico. It wasn't just a cookie cutter tour on a bus with a guide. It was hanging out with people at their house, participating in a private family celebration. And as a result, they made friends with my goddaughter and her friends, the other teenagers there at the party, and they're still communicating with them in Spanish on Facebook every day. And so hopefully those relationships that they created while they were down there, that formed while they were down there, will last them many, many years to come.
There's only 1 week left to donate books to this year's Read and Give book drive. Help us meet our goal of 1,200 books. The donation box is outside of Mr. Bustler's room.
Current National Honor Society members, please remember that service hour reports are due on March 26th.
Also, AP exam registration forms are now available in the Student Service Center. Please note that the deadline for registration is March 27th. This year's cost is $89 per exam. There's a discounted cost to students with financial need. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Vandis.
Any student who would like to attend the CACC next school year must submit a permission form to the counseling office by today. There are a limited number of spaces for each program, and they are available on a first-come, first-served basis. Even for returning students must submit a form.
Attention all Disney Theater Spring Break participants. If you missed Monday's rehearsal, you should still pick up the CD and the script from the Theater Arts Room. You'll need to be prepared for your audition by learning this material, so it is very important to pick it up as soon as possible.
Any student who signed up for the art trip to Chicago should attend the meeting about the trip next Tuesday morning at 7:20 in room B103. Don't forget, if you want a free slushie from this week's trivia question, you need to pick up your coupon in room A101 for Miss Darlin, ASAP.
If you weren't a winner this week, you can still take advantage of the Spartan Spirit Shop sale. Buy 2 slushies and get a free Pit Crew t-shirt.
That's all for today's announcements.
Hope you have a great weekend, Spartans.